But if the Massagetae were not situated next to the river Araxes, then who was it who did? According to Herodotus, the Massagetae dwelt over against the Isidonians. It means that the Isidons were their neighbors or lived on the opposite shore of the Caspian Sea. To localize them, first we have to ascertain the abode of the Argipians. Towards the east dwell other Syrians, who have revolted from the royal Syrians and so have come to this region. As far as the country of these Syrians, the whole land which has been described is level plain and has a deep soil, but after this point it is stony and rugged. Then, when one has passed through a great extent of this rugged country, there dwell in the skirts of lofty mountains men who are said to be all bald-headed from their birth, male and female equally, and who have flat noses and large chins, and speak a language of their own, using the Syrian manner of dress, and living on the produce of trees. The tree on the fruit of which they live is called the Pontic tree, and it's about the size of a fig tree. This bears a fruit the size of a bean, containing a stone. When the fruit has ripened, they strain it through cloths, and there flows from it a thick black juice. And this juice, which flows from it, is called asciu. This they either lick up or drink mixed with milk, and from its lees, that is the solid part, they make cakes and use them for food, for they have not many cattle, since the pastures there are by no means good. Each man has his dwelling under a tree, in winter covering the tree all round with close white felt cloth, and in summer without it. These are injured by no man, for they are said to be sacred, and they possess no weapon of war. These are they also who decide the disputes rising among their neighbors, and besides this, whatever fugitive takes refuge with them is injured by no one, and they are called Argipians. Now, as far as these bald-headed men, there is abundantly clear information about the land and about the nations on this side of them. For not only do certain of the Syrians go to them, from whom it is not difficult to get information, but also some of the Hellenes who are at the trading station of the Borysthenes and the other trading places of the Pontic coast. And those of the Syrians who go to them transact their business through 7 interpreters and in 7 different languages. The Argipians are a people or peoples who were known in the 10th century of the Common Era under the name As-Sarir or As-Serir, who, according to Ibn Rusta, worshipped the dry head. Their name, Argipians, conveys that they lived in the western part of the Caucasus Mountains, that was known as the Hippian Mountains, and near or in the place to which moored the ship Argo, that is the Taman Peninsula, ancient Colchis. The Argipians are northwest Caucasians, and the word Asciu proves it because it corresponds to the Kabardian Shhu and the Adige Shhu, which mean sour milk, apparently the Greek alpha in the transcription being epenthetic, and Herodotus speaks of the milk. The Syrians had to involve translators to communicate with the Argipians because the Syrians are not Caucasians, they are Slavs. Then and now, excluding Russians for the obvious reason, Ukrainians were and remain neighbors of the northwest Caucasian peoples. And because of the Massagetae, we also have to suggest that some of the Syrians may have been present in the North Caucasus, next to the Caspian Sea.